What makes you think he's not a basketball player?
Because he
I
told
gotta
us.
drink some Hennessy to this nigga.
What
the fuck?
Like Joe,
Because
how
he-
is he not a
because
basketball
Because
player?
he told us.
Feeling saucy, I'm feeling sturdy. I got a 4-piece, up in the 30. They tryna hold me, shoot like Curry. They feeling salty, I'm feeling sturdy.
What up? We gonna go draft or what? Free agency.
Draft happened first. We go draft. LaMelo to the Hornets. Anthony went to
Wait. Let's go in the order of the picks. Number 1 pick is Key.
Anthony, right?
Anthony Edwards. Yeah.
Anthony Edwards,
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Number 2 went who?
Can we talk about that Minnesota pick?
Yeah, we
You want to talk about that?
he fits in the system for sure.
I want to be clear. No, he doesn't.
How do you figure?
Because he's not a basketball player.
What makes you think he's not a basketball player?
Because he
I
told
gotta
us.
drink some Hennessy to this nigga.
like,
Fuck.
like Joe,
Because
how is he not a
because
basketball
Because
player?
he told us. He told us that he's not a basketball player.
So what did he play?
He said
Oh.
that he said he likes football better. And he
Oh, I
can't
could
watch
believe that.
basketball.
That kid, his body is phenomenal. Pause.
Well,
I
you
could
got a
believe
lot
it.
of people like that, like J.R. Smith and stuff.
Nigga,
Like,
LeBron used to play football. What you
Right.
telling me?
I'm just telling you what he said.
Okay, well, I'm not worrying about that. I'm worrying about.
He's
I'm
a
not
rapper.
actually worried about anything.
He sounds like Lil Baby, and he took shots at Dame to God for no reason, when no one cared who this person was.
well, Joe, what this
He
got to
might
do
be
with
really-
him
might
meshing
be
on
really-
the court with the other team's play style?
Okay, well, I'll go even further. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing in Minnesota, but it won't work. D'Angelo Russell doesn't play any defense, and neither does Cat, and neither does Anthony Edwards. So they might score a lot, but they're
Well,
not going to defend a lot.
well, Anthony Edwards is probably one of the better defenders on that team now.
They keep the Ike
Okay,
kid.
there's a difference between what your measurables are and the amount of defense that you actually play. Like, I watched a lot of his college games, and I'm gonna be honest with you. He's big. He's solid.
That
There's not a
kid's
lot-
explosive.
there's
I
not
don't
a
know
lot
what you're
there
talking about.
defensively.
That kid is explosive.
Yeah,
So
no
when you
one's
got
denying
an
that.
explosive
No one's denying
kid, when you got an explosive kid, you know he got a whole summer to be polished. He's gonna do some things
There are a
because
lot
that
of explosive athletes. Zion Williamson is an explosive athlete. He's a terrible defender.
He's not a
Nah,
terrible.
he's not.
Oh
terrible
my
defender.
God, bro. What are you guys talking about? What?
You
Zion-
talking? First of all, you were sitting up here judging a rookie player's defensive prowess and saying he's you can't even. It's not even fair to say a rookie has terrible defense. Like
haven't
he's not
seen him
even
yet.
fucking developed yet.
Yes, we have not seen.
All right,
him
so
yet.
we're just gonna be object, right? So like nothing that a rookie does matters. Whether they're
Bro,
good or bad.
hold up, bro. Joe, he played fucking a quarter of a season.
Yeah, and he
Like
played
probably
great. He
a
played great.
pandemic written season, bro. Like
Yeah, Zion
you're not
Williamson
gonna
was
do
a
that
top
to
15.
Zion.
He was a top 15 player.
He was a
what do you
top
want me to
15
say?
player, and he
Yes.
blocked a lot of fucking shots. So
yeah,
you
but you know
can't
who else
say-
blocked? You know who else
Excellent
blocked a
weak
lot of
side defender.
shots? You know who led the league in fucking
what
block shots?
Hassan Whiteside
No,
or what?
fucking Turner from Indiana.
Miles Turner?
Yeah.
Yes,
Miles
Plays
Turner's
D,
a
block
great
shots.
defender.
So you guys are telling me that Miles Turner is a defensive candidate?
No, I'm saying he protects the fucking rim sometimes,
Right.
just
He's a
like
great interior defender.
just like the nigga Jared Allen in the Nets. No, but guess what? That nigga challenges every dunk. Some niggas dunk on him, some niggas
Jared
miss.
Allen is a
Right.
great defender.
Oh my god, no.
Joe.
So he locking niggas up.
Am I getting high?
Who the fuck is he locking up one-on-one? What censor is Jared Allen locking up, putting the clamps? They like, yo,
What's
every
the
team.
last center? What's the last center that went into fucking Barclays and scored 30?
Nigga, I don't know, but I know
pretty sure
probably nigga Brooke Lopez. Fuck you talking about?
Brooke
Yeah.
He
Lopez
had
gonna
like
score 30
fucking
on anybody.
35 on him.
You got
He's gonna score
Brooke.
30 on anybody.
You got Joel.
Oh, now this nigga's
Joel's
gonna
gonna
say.
score 30 on anybody.
So how the fuck is he a great defender, nigga? crazy.
Yo, you
ass
guys
boy.
are naming the top 5 players in the league. Nobody is stopping a top 5 player in the league. Period.
Joe.
So he's not a defensive stop. If you can't stop a top 5 player, you're
What
not
the
a
fuck
fucking
are
That's
you
good
fucking
defensive
bullshit.
player.
That's bullshit.
What the
That's
fuck
bullshit.
are you-
So
are we paying you
Kawhi's trash.
Nigga,
Kawhi,
what the fuck do we need to pay you
Luka-
for if you can't stop a top 5 player, nigga? You just any other player, nigga.
Luka averaged 40 in the playoffs. So what are we talking about? You guys saying that Kawhi and Paul George aren't great defenders? Come
Bro,
on,
you
it
not
don't
understanding.
matter.
Luka is an exception. Luka
Yeah,
is
a top
different breed.
listen, when you're a top 5 player in the league, it don't matter who's guarding you. You're gonna fucking score 30. Like, come on, we gotta knock it off.
No.
Bro, that's not
But the
what
thing
you-
is,
yo, you sound crazy.
Yeah, yo. The thing is, all right, so the top defenders in the league, we call top defenders in the league those type of defenders because of their ability to deter players from doing what they're strong at doing. So
Okay, sure.
Kawhi's job against Luka.
Mhm.
Luka is going to get his regardless. All right.
Okay, which is exactly what I'm saying. Okay, so where's the difference? Because now
There's
I'm
not many
confused.
players like Luka.
Yes, which we also agree with because I said the top 5. So where am I wrong?
Where you're wrong at is that you're saying that you expect Jared Allen to shut down Joel and Jokic and these type of players when that's not what he's
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that he's shutting down everybody except for them.
who's he
that's-
shutting
Nigga,
down.
you
That's
know
all I'm
what
saying.
you wrong?
Anybody else is not named Joel Embiid. That's
You're
not
wrong
named.
because you're saying Zion is not a good defensive player.
He's
with
right.
such a
not.
But
short
you're going to give it to
sample
Jared
size.
Allen.
He's not. He's just not a good defender. I'm
Zion
sorry.
is a tremendous
sorry.
weak side defender, Joe.
Okay, that's fine. You can say that. That's your opinion.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's Zion.
Guys,
is not a good
look at
player.
his plus minus.
I
So-
think
You
Zion,
don't have to argue with me. He's a statistical
I don't
nightmare.
fucking talk plus minuses. I talk matchups.
We're talking odds and matchups. That's what we're talking about.
I don't. If you like plus minuses,
Zion Williams-
you do
Zion
the analytics
Williamson
thing.
Is a great basketball player, and I think that he's probably
Man,
going to
he's
be
a
top
great
10.
basketball player.
I'm never denying that. I think I see his top 15 last year.
Basketball player
Crazy
sounds
for a
complete.
rookie.
That's a complete statement. You're not
Yeah.
saying he's a great dunker.
I think that
You're
he's
not saying he's a good scorer. You're saying he's a good basketball player,
Yes.
which entails he plays some sort of defense.
Right.
Nigga, you're contradicting yourself. You're
Okay.
a light-skinned albino.
Okay. All right. So we all think that Dame Lillard is a top 5 player in the league, right?
Yes,
All right. Yeah.
I
we-
do.
he's close.
not.
in
He's
the
not.
range.
He's,
He's
top
not
10.
in the top 50 of being a defender. You guys know that, right? Like he's terrible defensively.
I'm not saying he's but it's
Okay, but like that's
when it
that's the
comes to
same
getting
argument that I'm
these
saying.
right here, these W's,
Oh,
Dame I'm gonna put Dame down.
Well, Dame is not a defensive liability. Dame,
Yeah,
does
he's gonna
a
keep a
good
point
job
guard pretty much in front of him. Nigga gonna beat him with a couple screens probably, but
Okay.
that's the game of NBA basketball.
Okay.
But you act like every fucking team matches up. The game of basketball right now is predicated on switches. So you need a big man with good feet that can defend the pick and roll and that can switch and not get a nigga laying him 8 out of 16 times. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, and if you got a good big man that can do that, then you're pretty good.
hence why
After
Anthony
that pick
Davis
and
is
roll,
leading.
I don't know how many niggas you think is coming in the league pick and roll screen with Lonzo Ball and fucking Zion Williamson. You get fucking Zion in the switch. How many niggas is taking Zion to the whole land?
everybody
Not
plays power
you
forward.
think about that. It's only about a couple top 10 niggas that's gonna lay him, and that nigga's a rookie.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy. Did you watch any Pelicans games at all?
I just put you in the scenario, baby.
Joe,
Put
Joe.
yourself in it. Put
Joe,
yourself
Zion,
in the pick and
Zion
roll.
is undersized, right? But
Yes.
Zion has athleticism to make up for his undersize.
Sure, he played a lot of
Nigga,
the 5.
who?
Played a lot of the 5 last year.
Who gonna score on him? Kawhi maybe, LeBron definitely.
Anthony Davis.
LeBron no. Anthony Davis. It ain't gonna be Anthony Davis. It's gonna be a nigga like James Harden, Russell Westbrook, LeBron, a nigga that's on that wing playing that kind of basketball that's gonna want that switch. Like Damian Lillard might lay that nigga, but other than that, it ain't too many niggas that's gonna
Yeah.
lay him, bro.
He's not sweet.
Bro,
All right.
I watched Evan Fournier drop 35.
Evan
on Zion
Fournier
Williams.
is a professional scorer.
Oh my god!
Evan
right,
Fournier has
you
been known
act
to
like
get
he's
buckets
saying,
in his career.
hey, you act like the man is actually not saying anything wrong.
all right, you win.
Yes, you
I can
know what? How many times me and Key be on the same shit? He's actually not wrong. That nigga gets buckets. He's a raindrop, nigga.
He's a professional scorer. He's a Lou Williams for that team. He gets buckets for
That
team.
nigga is a raindrop, and he don't get no notoriety because he playing down in Orlando for so long.
Facts.
But
All
that
right,
nigga
so
gets buckets.
as far as talking about the fit of the team, Anthony Edwards fits nice. He doesn't have to be a primary ball handler. There's D'Lo for that. Cat is a nice center that can help him out defensively with funneling people to the middle. Hopefully, Cat steps up
Oh,
defensively. So I
ah,
like Anthony.
That's one nigga that don't play defense.
oh,
But
Yes,
but
I agree with that.
I'll
He
tell
needs
you
to
that.
step up tremendously. He
I'll
needs to
tell you
step up
that.
tremendously.
What Jeezy was saying, and I tell you this, and I tell you this here. Yo, listen, but
So second pick, James Wiseman to the Warriors.
I think that's a really underrated pick. He's fucking 7'3", and he's probably gonna be a monster. So good solid pick.
Great pick,
Nigga.
helps him out defensively for sure. Somebody to anchor the middle.
man, shout out to Klay Thompson, man.
Yeah, that's a big time
Get well soon, big guy.
for sure. Third pick of the draft, LaMelo Ball. We're just gonna go to top 10. So
We
yeah,
can do
third-
5. We
Yeah,
don't
we can do
even
the
gotta
top,
go
the
10.
top 3. Who gives
All
a
right,
Nah,
fuck?
let's do
I'll
5.
I'll do the picks that stand out the most. So LaMelo Ball, number 3, to the Charlotte Hornets. So the
Really-
Hornets look like they're actually trying to build something with him,
really
and then
bad
also
for
Gordon
Terry Rozier.
Hayward, and they got Scary Terry still. So they look like they have.
Oh,
a
he's
lot of
gone. You
talent.
know that, right? There's no way
Yeah,
they're gonna have those two
he's
guys.
definitely they're gonna get something for him too.
Yeah, in the meantime, though, he's still on that team, so we'll see what happens if he stays. But
Yeah, he ain't
that's a
getting no
nice pick
minutes.
for Charlotte. You know, it gives him a talent to look forward to, a talent to develop. He's a big guard. He has handle. He can shoot. He has visions, a little bit of
Bro,
defense, hopefully like Lonzo. So we'll see exactly what happens.
the last time I saw LaMelo, he was like 6'2", and for him to be like 6'8", 6'9" now is nuts to me.
He's 6'7". That's a big guard, man. That's a big guy playing point guard.
That's a kid that's been playing basketball for a very long time too. That's another thing. So
yeah, for sure. Then probably the last pick I'm gonna talk about on this list. Besides, actually, you know what? 2 more. So this one, Obi Toppin to the Knicks.
Hey,
shout out to Worldwide West and shout out to the Knicks I call them the new Knicks management. And you know what? They got some guys in this draft that's under the radar.
yeah,
And-
bro.
and they like pure killers.
No way. They're not gonna be relevant.
What's
15
today's date, Key? Today is Sunday, November 29th, 2020. The guys that the Knicks picked up is some killers. And 2 of them are undrafted, I believe. They got something to prove.
Like, we gotta earmark this one because I'm gonna give you a good prediction.
What?
By 2024, the Knicks will have won 35 games.
Total?
From now to 2024, the Knicks will have won 35 games.
Vegas, you heard it, so you know what side to bet on.
Yo, listen. I call your bluff. I call your bluff, and I tell you this.
Yes, I'm
This
saying they're
is a
going to win
big statement.
35 games in 2 years. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
No, you said 2024.
Or
You
what
did
is
say
that, 3 years?
2024.
Yeah, 3 years.
So I'll tell you this. They're going to win 35 games this year.
Yeah, fucking right. Who?
Yo, Key, remember I said that.
I
Who they-
believe it because
Who were they beating?
Everybody's not going to be as good as you think they're going to be this year. It's a lot of mixing up and scrambling. It's so much free agency shit going on right now. I don't even really know who to focus in on, but we're going to talk about some of the key free agent pickups, of course. But
So then, let's go with the last pick that's even worth mentioning. Shouts out to everybody getting drafted. Huge day.
Yeah, 100%,
Hopefully
100%.
everybody does their thing. But as
Yeah,
far as
keep
standout names go, Cole Anthony, 15th pick of the draft to Orlando.
big time.
Big
That was a
time.
nice, huge
Big
pick.
time.
Gives him an
Big time.
offensive guard that could potentially do his thing as well.
Yeah,
And
him and,
do
him and,
his fucking
him and
thing.
Markel.
Can do his thing. That kid is going to be a problem in the league. He's been like, you know who persevere? Let me tell you who persevere. All the kids who parents were NBA players or overseas somewhere and played professional basketball, they persevere, except for Austin Rivers. So they are really good, except for Austin Rivers. So I feel like
Why you
Cole
keep
Anthony,
shitting on Austin like that?
Austin Rivers plays for the Knicks. That's the only thing that I don't understand why that happened. But hey, I don't know. Maybe they're setting him up to do some trade for Chris Paul or something awesome. I don't know. But yeah. Because you know why his game go like this? It's too much for me. I want it to be here.
He
If
has
you're-
been inconsistent, but I think he's been a good NBA player. He just hasn't been great, really.
I think his high school career was the dopest. I
Ever.
give you credit.
Ever.
It was up there. Him and John Wall for me. It was definitely
Yeah,
up.
it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Duke was trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't impressed with his Duke shit. He hit, I think, one great shot. I remember he hit like a long three. That was a good game shot. That I was like, oh yeah, he about to go to the league. But other than that, I didn't see anything from Austin Rivers, and I never really see anything on the court that makes me be like, damn, yeah, man. Like he's just a nigga out there that I think is out there by default sometimes, man. And that's just my personal opinion. So there's no hate on him, you know.
No, for sure. But he hasn't lived up to the
Because
hype
I
of-
know it's a couple other niggas that could shoot it more consistent than him, that could do a couple more things on the floor that's not gonna get that look. And he gonna get that look because he Austin Rivers. So that's what I mean. But we gonna see, because like I said, them two other niggas that they picked up as killers. So he gonna have his hands full in practice, I'm sure.
She feeling saucy, I'm feeling sturdy. I got a 4-piece, up in the 30. They tryna off me, she like Curry. They feeling salty, I'm feeling sturdy.